has been much needed. We look tonight at some of the concerns over how our area colonias will continue to hold up under all the rain that we've been seeing.
Yeah, those communities are often found built on low-lying farmland and lack basic services such as water and solid waste. In many of those places, there's poor drainage and dirt roads. Our Michael Gibson checked out some of those colonias and has a reaction from county representatives whose job it is to fix the flooding issues.
We drove to a number of places around Nueces County which are known as colonias. And this one, Rose Acres, has been left basically a muddy mess after all the rain we've seen. It's believed that there could be up to 200 colonias all throughout Nueces County, although officially only around 3 dozen are recognized. Those communities are defined by the state as places where people lack basic services such as drinking water, sewage treatment, and paved roads. Also, flooding is a common problem.
They don't have a voice. It's very hard to live out in the colonias.
For some 50 years, Lionel Lopez and his South Texas Calonia initiative have been working to help those who live in the colonias and pushing elected leaders to do more. He says that when we get significant amounts of rain, he immediately is worried about flooding in those communities, which usually sit on that low-lying farmland.
Those cotton fields and grain fields will flood into the colonias. Eventually it will, if it keeps raining. It will flood.
So far, flooding has been at a minimum during this latest rain event, but one commissioner says just hearing about the possibility of a heavy downpour always has him concerned.
Anytime it rains, I always cringe. I do, because I know that there are areas that are in need of help.
Commissioner John Mata says he's been working to try and fix the flooding problems.
There's so much work that needs to be done that we're far from getting it fixed, but it's not going to be just a Nueces County solution. It's going to take the state and federal government to help us as well.
Matas tells 3 News it would take tens of millions of dollars to solve all of the problems facing the colonias. He's hoping that the Tri-County drainage study that the county is part of will help create a plan to finally fix flooding and present the results to the state, all in the hope of getting grant dollars to change the face of these impoverished areas. Michael Gibson, 3 News.
Thank you, Michael, for that. Meantime, new tonight.